Kia ora, good morning everyone. Happy New Year, welcome back to Sunrise on our first day back for 2010. I'm Carly Flynn.
And I'm Oliver Driver. Let's have a look at what's in the show, the first show.
5 days on, survivors' desperate search for food and water. Mike McRoberts has the latest on Haiti and he joins us shortly.
How was your summer break? Was it endless sunny skies or torrential rain and biting winds? We find out how the woeful weather affects our mental health.
And the Golden Globes kick off in LA. We are there with our very own Nelson Aspen.
Sunrise, brought to you by Sanitarium So Good. A great way to start your day.
Good morning, everyone. Nice to be back. Welcome
It's lovely to be back. It's lovely to be back. Did you have a good holiday?
A lovely holiday. Had a terrible sleep last night. What about you?
Yes, it was horrible. It was muggy.
Did you sleep? Sasha, did you sleep? I slept.
Like a baby.
Oh, whatever.
So you were up all night screaming and crying. Any exciting anything happened to you?
No, nothing actually. No, just a good camping holiday. Thanks very much. Yeah. Also ahead today. New Year's resolutions. Are you sticking to them?
But first,
Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Sasha. Here she is with the news.
It's the most excitement I've had in 6 months. Good morning. Prince William arrives in Wellington today after a hectic day in Auckland on his first ever overseas trip as the Queen's official representative. The rugby-mad royal took a tour of World Cup preparations at Eden Park yesterday, followed by a cruise on Waitemata Harbour. Last night, the Governor-General hosted the Prince at Government House. Today, the royal visitor, accompanied by a swarm of international media, will open the country's new Supreme Court building in the capital. Questions are being asked about the coordination of the rescue mission in Haiti, which is being led by the US and the UN. Thousands are still without food or shelter as rescue teams struggle without much of their equipment, which is stuck at airports or still outside the country. But there was some good news overnight, with another 3 people pulled alive from the rubble. Saddam Hussein's cousin Al-Hassan al-Majid, better known as Chemical Ali, has been sentenced to death for a 4th time by an Iraqi court. He was convicted of crimes against humanity for his involvement in the 1988 poison gas attack on Halajab, which left almost 6,000 people dead. Al-Majid has received previous death sentences for other atrocities committed during Saddam's rule. Iraqi media says he will die by hanging. There were climate scientists say this January could be the coldest on record if current trends continue. Chilly weather and rain is expected to continue throughout the month, with temperatures now 2 to 3 degrees below normal in most areas. NIWA says the cool weather is due to classic El Nino weather pattern, resulting in cooler sea and air temperatures. A New Zealand film has been named Best Film at Australia's short film festival Flickerfest. The $6.50 Man, written and directed by Wellington's Mark Alberston and Louis Sutherland, was chosen from 1,500 entries from around the world. The film tells the story of a young boy living in an imaginary world to escape from a playground bully. It's already been awarded a special distinction at Cannes and will soon screen at Sundance and the Berlin Film Festival. Well, it's our first day back, and starting the year as we intend to go on, here's Twiggy, the world-famous water-skiing squirrel. She was showing off her aquatic abilities at a sports expo in Minnesota over the weekend. Twiggy has been performing for 27 years all over the world, but despite her years of experience, she's always put safety first and never gets in the water without her squirrel-sized life jacket. I've missed those stories.
Still,
great name.
Super gluing a squirrel to a pair of water skis.
It's a bit cruel, really.
27 years.
I was just going to say, 27 years, you still never tire of it, do you, eh? Look, it's a squirrel
Well, Twiggy
on water
probably
skis.
does. Twiggy's getting a bit dizzy.
Good morning. New Zealand's Greg Henderson has won the Classic in Adelaide ahead of former Tour de France champions Lance Armstrong and Oscar Pereiro. Henderson hit the front on the 30-lap street circuit with 3 laps to go, and with teammate Chris Sutton held off Andre Greipel to give Team Sky a 1-2 finish in their first race.
You know, we've practiced that lead out, the sprint finish there with the 6 of us, with 7 of us. We've practiced that so many times in training, but to actually be able to pull it off in a race situation, the very first time that we've raced together, I mean, there's teams that have been together for 6 or 7 years that can't do it that perfect.
The race is a warm-up for the Tour Down Under, which gets underway tomorrow. Henderson will be hoping history repeats with the last 2 Tour winners also taking out the Classic. Pakistan will be hoping rain in Hobart could save them from a series whitewash against Australia today, while in Johannesburg, South Africa have squared their series with England thanks to a big win in the final test. The English didn't put up much of a fight on the final day, all out for 169. Toby side-bottomed the last of 7 wickets to fall by lunch. The Proteas claiming the win by an innings and 74 runs to square the 4-match series 1-all. Now, the Australian Open gets underway today, but the top players have already hit the court in a charity match to raise funds for earthquake relief in Haiti. 15-time Grand Slam champion Roger Federer came up with the concept of celebrity doubles, with the players all wearing microphones.
Why 50-15? That's what the scoreboard says.
What's your score?
15-30. Then it's 15-30.
Yeah, but this is Australia.
Raised more than $185,000. That's all the sport. Josh with some weather.
That's right, good morning to you. We're just overlooking the south end of Piha Beach this morning. We've got around about 16 degrees here at the moment, heading for a high of 25. Just a few shower clouds moving across as well. But let's have a look at today's forecast.